Now, Kira, I don't know if you know this or not, but now that the library is closed, I took another job. Yes, I'm still librarian, but I'm also a cowboy. Did you know that I was a cowboy too?
No.
Let me show you. Let me show you my I've got a beautiful outfit as a cowboy. I want you to see my outfit. I'm going to show you my outfit. I'm going to go back and show you. I'm going to go back to my desk. I want to show you my outfit. Can you hear me, Kira?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, when you're a cowboy, and I'm also a sheriff too. And when you're a sheriff, you have to wear a badge. And I have my badge. Can you see my? Look at this beautiful badge I have. You see this beautiful? Wait, I'm going to move up closer. You see my badge? Look at this beautiful. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to pin on my badge. Here, I'm pinning on the badge. And there is my beautiful. What happened to my badge? What happened? Where is my badge? I don't need a badge. You know that? When you're a cowboy, you also ride a horse. You see my beautiful horse? Look at my horsey. Look at my horsey, and you could ride a horse when you are a cowboy. And now, Horsey, could you say hello to Kira? Horsey, say hello to Kira. Horsey, could you say hello to? That's pretty rude, Horsey. And all right, so I have a badge, I ride a horse, and cowboys have to wear belts. I have a great belt, and I'm going to show you my belt. Look at this beautiful belt. I'm going to move up closer to the camera. Can you see this? Can you see this beautiful belt that I have? Look at it. Wait a second. This is not a belt. This is a snake. This is not a belt. Oh. You know what? I think I'm going to stick to being a librarian. I don't have to really be a cowboy at all. I'm going to stick to being a librarian. All right, now I have a story here about it's a story about a doggy who opens up a restaurant, and it's called On Top of Spaghetti. And you can help me with the book. It has a song in it that I'll bet you know. You can help me with it, all right, Kira? On Top of Spaghetti.
I've never read that book.
No, but you're going to know the song, I'll bet you. Howdy, folks. Welcome to Yodeler Jones's Spaghetti Emporium and Musicale. You're just in time to hear about the big sneeze. My voice is different when I'm a cowboy. I talk different. You're just about to hear about the big sneeze. It all started when they put that fried fricassee parlor next door. I couldn't haul in a customer with a line and a pole. Yodeler, I said to myself, it's time to upgrade the menu. So I set about to invent the most delicious meatball this side of Sicily. And I likely did. But the blasted thing didn't stick around long enough for a taste test. Here we go. Ready, Kira? On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. It rolled off the table and onto the floor. And then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. Beep, 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 beep. For all I knew, my entire future depended on that runaway meatball. I had to have a bite. I was hot on the trail when it flew to the Piggly Wiggly and hit dear Miss Jenkins smack dab in the squash. Pardon my meatball, I said, and then I told her my tale. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Beep, 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 beep. That wasn't the end of it, though, not by a monkey's tail. My meatball went a whooshing and a whizzing, and this time it landed in front of the sheriff's office. Pardon my meatball, I said. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball. When somebody sneezed. Next thing I knew, my meatball zinged all the way past the garden gate. It rolled in the garden and under a bush. And then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. Beep, 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 beep. Yodler, I said, you might as well put up a for sale sign. Then, lo and behold, a miracle occurred. The mush was as tasty could be. And then the next day, it grew into what, Kira? What did it grow into? What is that? A tree. The tree was all covered with beautiful moss. It grew great big meatballs and tomato sauce. Beep, 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 beep. Know what? Those were the most delicious meatballs this side of Sicily. Nowadays, plenty of folks stop by for a bellyful, and I always tell them, though, if you eat spaghetti all covered with cheese, hold on to your meatball and don't ever sneeze. Beep, 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 beep. All right. That's it for the Yola. That's it for the meatballs. Now we got a story. We had one about meatballs. We got another story, and this one's going to have another food in it. I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's going to be a surprise. But that one we had a doggy. This one is about an owl. And the name of the story is Hoot Owl, Master of Disguise. You ready, Kira? Hoot Owl, Master of Disguise. The darkness of midnight is all around me, but I fly through it as quick as a shooting star. And look there, a tasty rabbit for me to eat. Soon my sharp beak will be gobbling that rabbit up. Oh, poor rabbit. Everyone knows owls are wise, but as well as being wise, I am a master of disguise. I devise a costume. Look, I disguise myself as a delicious carrot. It is the perfect way to catch a rabbit. I wait. It doesn't work. Never mind. I am a hoot owl. I am hungry. And here I come. The night has 1,000 eyes, and 2 of them are mine. I swoop through the bleak blackness like a wolf in the air. Oh. And look there. What animal is there, Kira? What is that?
A sheep.
A juicy little lamb stands helpless in the cool of the night. The lamb looks cuddly, but soon I will be eating it. Everyone knows owls are wise, but as well as being wise, I am a master of disguise. I devise a costume. Look, I disguise myself as a soft and fluffy mother sheep. It is the perfect way to catch a lamb. I wait. It doesn't work. But still, I am Hoot Owl. I am hungry. The terrible silence of the night spreads everywhere, but I cut through it like a knife. And look there. What does she see now? What is that one, Kira? You know what that bird is?
Pigeon.
A pigeon. And look there, a pigeon stands trembling, afraid that a dangerous creature of the dark, such as an owl, might be passing by. In a matter of moments, that pigeon will be in my tummy. Everyone knows owls are wise, but as well as being wise, I am a master of disguise. I devise a costume. Look, I disguise myself as an ornamental bird bath. It is the perfect way to catch a pigeon. I wait. It doesn't work. But never mind, I am Hoot Owl. I am very, very hungry. And here I come. The shadowy night stretches away forever, as black as burnt toast. And look there. A mouth-watering? What's that, Kira?
I don't know.
A mouth-watering pizza. See the pizza? A mouth-watering pizza. My eyes glitter like sardines because I am sure that that pizza will be mine. Everyone knows owls are wise, but as well as being wise, I am a master of disguise. I devise a costume. Look, I disguise myself as a waiter. It is the perfect way to catch a pizza. I wait. You think the owl's going to get the pizza? I wait. The disguise works. The pizza does not move. They don't call me master of disguise for nothing. Wow, the owl is swooping down, and I chomp the pizza with my deadly, dangerous beak. It is pepperoni. The last bite is as good as the first. Then, tired but satisfied, I transform myself back into plain old Hoot Owl. I disappear into the dark enormousness of the night. I am gone, and the world can sleep again. Until Hoot Owl returns. And there he is, Hoot Owl, master of disguise. So, we had meatballs in the first book. We had pizza in the next book. And now we're going to have something even tastier. You ready for what it is? A frog. Are you going to eat a frog? Would you ever eat a frog, Kira? Well, in this book, we're going to see if this animal wants to eat the frog or not. And the name of the book is I Don't Want to Be a Frog. Would you like to be a frog? No? No. Well, if you were a frog, you'd be able to hop really high. Wouldn't that be good? Would you like that?
Yes. But I prefer being a person.
You prefer being a person?
I would actually be a dinosaur.
You want to be a dinosaur? Oh, wow. Well, dinosaurs. You couldn't wear that sweatshirt if you were a dinosaur. It wouldn't fit, Kira. You'd have to be able to buy a bigger sweatshirt if you were a dinosaur. You're not a dinosaur? All right. Well, anyway, I think being a 5-year-old kid is just great. I don't know about being a frog, though. Let's find out. It's called I Don't Want to Be a Frog. I don't want to be a frog. I want to be a cat. You can't be a cat. Why not? Because you're a frog. I don't like being a frog. It's too wet. Well, you can't be a cat. Then I want to be a rabbit. You can't be a rabbit. Why not? Look, I can hop. See, he's hopping. See him hopping? Sure, but where are your long ears? Besides, what's wrong with being a frog? I don't like being a frog. It's too slimy. That may be, but you can't be a rabbit. And I want to be a pig. You can't be a pig. Why not? Most of all because you're a frog, but also because you don't have a curly tail or eat garbage. I can eat garbage. Everyone says that until they eat garbage. Sorry, you can't be a pig. I want to be, what does he want to be? We saw this animal in the other story. What does he want to be, Kira?
An owl?
I want to be an owl. Of course you want to be an owl. Being an owl is the greatest thing ever. Boy, would you love being an owl. So can I be an owl then? No, of course not. Why not? Number one, you don't have wings. Number two, you don't look wise. Number three, you can't turn your head all around. And number four, you are a frog. What's wrong with being a frog anyway? Too much bug eating. I see, but still, no being an owl for you. Now look at this. Look at this big creature here in the story. Look at this big creature. Why so glum? I don't want to be a frog. What do you want to be then? Not a frog. I want to be a cat or a rabbit or a pig or an owl. Something cute and warm. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Whoa. I love eating cats. I love eating rabbits. I love eating pigs or owls too. And I am pretty hungry. I might just go gobble some up right now. That's terrible. Hey, it's who I am. But guess the one thing I never eat. What do you think he doesn't eat? Badgers? No, I eat badgers. Lots of badgers. Frogs? Bingo! Why don't you eat frogs? Because they are too wet and slimy and full of bugs. Also, it's good to be a frog. Yep. I guess you can't fight nature. We are what we are. You are a fierce hunter. Oh wait, I used the wrong voice. I guess you can't fight nature. We are what we are. You are a fierce hunter, and you are a wet, slimy, bug-eating, very lucky frog. You should just be happy you're not a fly. What's wrong with being a... Uh-oh, what the frog just do to the fly? He ate him. So, would it be good to be a fly? No, it wouldn't. Was he glad he was a frog at the end of the story? What do you think, Kira? At the end of the story, he was glad to be a frog because then that big creature didn't eat him because he didn't like eating frogs. So it all turned out well. But, so would you rather be a frog or a 5-year-old person? What do you think after the story, Kira? Which would you rather be, a frog or a 5-year-old person?
A dinosaur.
Oh, that's right. You ought to be a dinosaur. Well, anyway, Kira, thank you for coming to my story time. I'm going back to be a cowboy. All right, thanks a lot, Kira. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye, Mr. Mark.